All right, we are back. We are in business. It is time for the next match. It is Team Me. Team This One Guy. That is me. That is my team. I am the namesake. It is my guys. It is Chili Repair and Riot. They're going to be taking on Speed, Frog, Exarch, and Fleslin, of course, who we just saw as the victors against Wowie and Trail Mix. Now it is time for them to match up with each other in our first of the two losers bracket, round the 5th matches. Of course, we did not get to see Team This One Guy play as of yet this week. They had their first match forfeited by Azer and Ignite, and so this will be their first showing on this particular pool of maps to select from. Speed Frog obviously did have to show, kind of what they're good at a little bit against Wowie and Trail Mix. Formidable opposition, so two players that they needed to be at their best for, and they were. Exarch with an extraordinary performance, and Fleslin coming through in the clutch on the free mod pick at the end to close out the match by that 6-2 margin. And they are rewarded by another match in quick succession against a team that I feel I don't know as much about as I should, considering they're literally named after me. Chili Repair, of course, one of the stars of the 4-digit scene these days, has been performing very, very well in quite a few different tournaments. Riot, for his part, a little bit less known, and it's going to be Racist Coffee from USC. I believe this was this round of 16 or quarterfinals Nomad 2? Massachusetts with a double SS on this pick, and I believe a 1x100 on their other player. So a little bit of a flex here from Chili as the first warm-up. We'll get going into this one soon, because I think this should be another good matchup. I think a lot of this one's going to come down to how well Riot performs, because I think Chilier is going to do well. I think Exarch is going to continue doing well. I think Fleslin will do well at the things that he's good at. And, Exarch, obviously the superstar of that last match, definitely was, I think, the player of that match by a pretty considerable margin. Chilier is going to do pretty solidly just because he's a good player. But Riot, a little bit more of an unknown quantity as far as these players go in this particular match. So it's going to, I think, a little bit be on his shoulders to try and perform at his best. I know he has had some very good scores in this tournament so far. They are not a one-man team by any means. They have both taken turns playing quite well in previous matches. So back at it again here for their only match this weekend, win or lose. But for these teams here in the losers bracket, it is, of course, a win or go home scenario. Winner advances onward in the losers bracket to losers bracket round 6, where they get the joy of facing off against MLaw and Cappy. Loser, of course, eliminated, and will go home in that'll be 8th through 12th. And Exarch and Fleslin flexing their muscle a little bit on this warm-up. Exarch looking quite good, 99% accuracy. The combo's still going like it ain't no thing. He is truly a gamer tonight, man. I know he has been training some serious mechanics picks in his streams lately. He's been playing some big aim, some very tricky maps to really get ready for these late round pools. And would you look at that, Exarch with yet another 1v2 performance. He is just stacking those up tonight. In fact, either of them would have had a 1v2 there. Not the greatest of showing from Riot or Chili Repair on that particular pick. Chili Repair, Wisdomio, 81%, blah, blah, blah. And so, well, man, Exarch is coming to play. Exarch is coming to play. He is the man of the day if he can pull off another performance like in that last match. Starting off with a bang on that first warm-up, but warm-ups just don't mean that much, unfortunately. What? Oh my god. I hate it here. 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 God fucking damn it. Alright, I'll put the audio on. I'll put the audio on when it starts, and then I'm turning the audio off immediately when it ends. And if Kay is watching this match, please change the map immediately once it ends. Like, the instant it ends, just put on, like, the tiebreaker or something. God, I'm banning warm-ups. We're going OWC mode. No more warm-ups for anyone. Jesus. Oh, and Exarch is playing Racist Coffee still. Alright, they are playing a DT at least. Oh, 3 mod from Riot. This is disgusting. Like, this is everything that is wrong with Osu, right? Just in a nutshell. Fleslin? Fleslin? Okay, he missed. It's over. Alright, it's over. It's over. Hey, Kay, put on the tiebreaker, please. Or, like, free mod 1. Or free mod 2, or no mod 4, or hidden 2. Like any of the above, please. Please. Just any of those. Thanks. Appreciate it. Why is this taking so long to exit the fucking score screen? Hello? Why is it still here? Okay, we'll just panic. No, not the KDA VTuber one. I will cry if the VTuber one has to get played again. What's going on, actually? Okay, well, we're just gonna put on some nice lo-fi beats to chill. And ban maps too. And nice little piano riffs for your evening here as we make our way into the ban phase between Team This One Guy and Team Speed Frog. It's like it's going to be the first ban coming out from Team This One Guy. We'll get to find out shortly what their ban is going to be. I would maybe expect it to be something like the Double Time 1. Not really sure necessarily, but they'll probably want to attack the skill set that Speedfrog performed so well on, and it is going to be the Nomad 5 as the first ban. So that is Shinbatsu as the first ban from Team This One Guy. And Chili Repair made the same typo twice in 3 words, S-A-O-R-R-Y, S-A-O-N-G. So, that is the ban coming out from Team This One Guy to get things underway here in this ban phase. And we'll see what Speedfrog decides on for their own first ban. Here at 107.9 The Ticket, where we have chill beats for the late evening mood. Get you feeling right for your evening in Osu. It's gonna be a ban coming in from Exarch and Fleslin at some point soon. It's gonna be Hard Rock 1, which is a very interesting ban because that was, of course, a map that they were victorious on against their previous opponents. But I suppose if they feel that it's something that this one guy is strong at, then they might as well go ahead and get rid of it from the pool. The next ban coming in from Team This One Guy is going to be Double Time number 4, which I don't really understand, but that is new. Another map that Speedfrog won in their previous match. It was a very close one, though, and it was reliant upon some kind of RNG feeling combos. But it does get banned out. So that is 3 of our 4 bans, with the last one coming now from Team Speedfrog. Hope everyone's feeling groovy this evening. Hope you're all having a great night, feeling good. Feeling the way you want to feel. Just getting the mood ready for some great old Osu. We have the last band now from Team Speed Frog. After the Hard Rock 1 ban, do you think it's maybe a Nomad 1 ban? Do they go for the AIM bans tonight? Could be something completely different though. We'll find out. A little bit of trolling going on in this lobby, it would appear. Players taking their sweet time with these bans. But eventually the time will come that they have to ban no matter what. We are, of course, still stuck on Harumachi Clover in the lobby. So we are still waiting on a ban and a pick before we move the song over. And it's going to be Nomad 2 Choir Jail, banned out by Exarch. So that is our 4 bans, now all gone. 4 maps removed from the pool. Nomad 5, Double Time number 4, Nomad number 2, and Hard Rock number 1. Now I hope you're ready for the first pick to come out from Team Speed Frog. It's going to be Nomad 4, that is Black Ray by Camellia, the tech pick in this pool. And after this brief intermission, we will now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. Thank you, and good night. All right, we are now back. It is time to get underway with the match proper. Team This One Guy versus Team Speed Frog. They're going to be starting things off with a little tech map. Camelia's Black Ray, the obtrusion difficulty. We saw I'm a Fancy Lad FCing this earlier tonight in a big carry performance. So we will see if anyone can pull off a similar play from either Team This One Guy or Team Speed Frog. This is quite the tricky map. It has several very difficult sections. And even in what seem like the easier sections, it's possible to miss. One of those very tough little tech picks. And by little, I mean not that little, because this is actually quite long. It is 4.5 minutes or thereabouts. 4 minutes, 23 seconds on this one. Should be getting underway here. Riot Chillier pair against Exarch and Fleslin. A spot in the next round of the losers bracket at stake for these 4 players from these 2 teams. Exarch and Fleslin have all kinds of momentum coming out of their last match, so we'll see if they can carry that forward into this one. It's going to be a very different pick strategy here already. Nomad 4 is the first pick, which was a map that we did not see in the previous match. Let's see how they do on it. I think this is a little bit targeted at Riot. I don't know how good he is at tech. We're going to find out. Exarch, of course, probably going to do very well in this. Typically a very strong tech player. Fleslin, not sure either on him. So a couple players with a little bit of uncertainty on this one. And there's the early drop from Riot. Those streams are just awkward enough to miss on. The spacing is a little wacky. That spacing that kind of... It's like accelerating and then decelerating in those streams. And all 4 players have, in fact, already broken. And having some trouble, in fact. So there will be no FCs this time around. Just goes to show exactly how strong Fancy Lad is that he FC'd this entire map and nobody in this lobby even made it through the intro. But things starting off ever so slightly in favor of Team This One Guy, about a 9,000 point lead. A lot of map. They have not even finished the intro of the map yet. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines because we are revving it up. Everything gets quite more intense starting right about now. Chillier pair with the slider break to start the tech section. Into the drop we go. Slider aim coming at you thick and fast. Exarch, Fleslin, and Riot all hold combo through. But the lead will go over to Speed Frog here shortly as they do have the superior combo advantage on their players. as I say that, it is still holding on to Team This One Guy's side. That low accuracy from Fleslin, once again, riding the struggle bus on the accuracy for Team Speedfrog. Riot, in fact, highest accuracy by a pretty decent margin, 96%, nobody else above 94. And there's a break from Fleslin. That helps out Team This One Guy a lot. Chili Repair has reestablished 300 combo, and they're going to hold on to the lead. There's a break from Chili Repair, but it is Riot and Exarch both on the big combos. 15k the score gap between the teams. It is Riot versus Exarch in a virtual 1v1 here. If either of these players misses in this section, it is a huge advantage for the opposing team. And into the next build-up we go. Let's see if either Riot or Exarch finds an untimely miss here, 2/3 of the way through the map. As we will get into the next tricky drop section. Chili Repair is going to be the one to break instead. Combo advantage in favor of Speedfrog with Fleslin holding under 300 combo, building up for free on those Buzz Sliders as well. Into the build-up we go. And everybody hits it. So here we are into the next section that's going to bring us through the last quarter of the map. Who will hold on? Who will break? Riot, Exarch, both on those big combos, both reaching up to about 1,000. Fleslin does find a miss. The lead would have gone over to Speedfrog. It will not now. Combo advantage back in favor of this one guy. Riot and Exarch, though, the ones to watch. Still holding on to the combo on both. Riot does break on the little slider burst, and that is Exarch now able to bring this one home. He does find a miss, but it is a full combo reset. All four players finding a miss. It is about 90 combo on Riot. Will that be enough to bring this one back for this one guy? There's a bit of time left. There's a decent amount of combo extending. That's a break from Exarch. That might matter. It's only a 10k score gap. Fleslin has to hold on unless there's a break from somebody on the team this one guy. Only about 12k score apart. This is going to be very tight into the ending here. If anybody finds a late miss. Oh, and it's going to be Exarch missing on the stream. That's a combo advantage in favor of Team This One Guy. They're going to take the lead back, and they might just take this one over at the ending here. Not much left in this one. It is just the very ending. And there's a break for both Riot and Chili Repair, but unfortunately, Fleslin missed as well. No way to bring this one back for Speedfrog. 30,000 point lead for this one guy. They're going to hold on to it into the ending here. We're going to start off with a break point here in favor of Team This One Guy by 21,000 points. Your victors. 1-0 breakpoint advantage. Team This One Guy on the first pick from Speedfrog. They will take the early lead by the barest of margins. Very unfortunately, time misses from Exarch. Had enough combo to bring that one back for Speedfrog, but just not able to hold on. That ending very tricky. And so, despite the best score, Fleslin again just dropping off a little bit. 271k B rank. Not enough to back up Exarch's superior score. That is 1-0. Team This One Guy now with first pick. We'll see if they can consolidate the early breakpoint. So the first pick from this one guy, this is going to be interesting. I mean, do they actually just go something silly like Nomad 1? Like, do they just do it to him? We saw the Hard Rock 1 Nomad 2 bans against them. Just gonna like... Genuinely don't actually know what to expect out of picks in this matchup. So we're just kind of gonna find out. Also, I am at 0% dropped frames, so that is going to be on your end. We're running at, I think, 30 FPS. Memory serves. Oh no, we're actually running at 60 FPS. I lied. Yeah, it's just 1080p 60. And it is indeed going to be the Nomad 1 first pick from Team This One Guy. Kind of expected there to me because you know that they're going to favor these kind of picks. However, Exarch and Fleslin, both really good aim players, so this one an absolute coin flip between everyone in this lobby. I think there's a lot of good aim here. Chili Repair, really good aim. Riot thinks he's going to int this, but maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. This Nomad 1 coming straight from post World Cup. Not sure about picking this into Exarch Fleslin, but we'll find out. Chillier obviously feels comfortable and confident with this pick. It is a very heavy aim dependent, of course, as it is a Barking Mad Dog Nomad 1. But, you know, players at this level I think are all more than capable of hitting the aim in this type of pick, so I think this is, as I said before, I think this is going to be a little bit of a coin flip type of map here for everyone involved. See if there are any breaks in the intro here. This intro, much like the outro, just never ends. Like, it's 150 combo of just non-stop. And 3 SSs and Chillier pair down at 96%. Well, you hate to see it. It happens to the best of us. And by us, I mean them, because I'm not counting myself among that group of players. But a lot of map. 3.5 minutes long. Plenty of difficult aim sections. So a lot of time for that accuracy to pop on back up, and a lot of time for people to find misses really anywhere. Chillier pair, though, going to find a little bit of an over-aim, and that is going to be the first break of anyone, coming just before the first Ki. Let's see if Exarch Fleslin can maintain that double FC into this Ki. And they do, so here we go into the first chorus of the song. Riot still on the SS, but Exarch and Fleslin both on FCs as well. As I was saying before in the previous match, Exarch I know has been training this kind of mechanic skill set. He's been playing a lot of aim maps, so you've got to think he's pretty comfortable in this type of pick coming into this match. But the added pressure of being in a match situation, of course, always affects your aim a little bit, I think, so we'll see how it holds up for both him and for Fleslin. We do get another breakout of Chillier pair coming out of that first Ki. Not having the best run here. Riot trying to carry him as best he can, still on the SS. Literally, what more can Riot do? It is nonetheless a 100,000 point lead for Speed Frog, as they have an SS on Exarch matching Riot, and Fleslin just a couple of hundreds to his name. And into this next little pre-chorus section we'll go. Nothing much to miss on here. Very comfortable aim. A couple hundreds get dropped by Fleslin, but no misses. That's the important part. Chillier pair will build his combo back up, but he's got a lot of work to do here. We're already past halfway. And that is a break from Riot. There's no full combo left on Team This One Guy. Exarch maintaining the full combo, maintaining the SS, as well as Fleslin keeping the FC alive. And a big lead now for Team Speed Frog. Not a lot left that Team This One Guy can do. Chillier is going to do what he can to try and build some combo up, but with less than a third of the map to go and a double FC still on Speed Frog, really looking a bit grim here for Team This One Guy at defending that early break point. Exarch does finally fall off the rhythm a little bit, does drop a couple hundreds. The SS is no more, but the FC still alive for both players. Double FC, Exarch and Fleslin making this look easy. The aim pick maybe not the optimal strategy into them. And there's a break from Chillier pair. Once again, not having his best run on this map, and this is going to be a pretty big win. That is finally a miss from Exarch, but 500,000 score lead, even with those breaks from both of them. The reset from Speed Frog coming in, it's just not going to matter at this point. Really, yeah, not sure that I necessarily understand this pick into players who you know are this good at aim. But hey, you know, if they thought it was what was best, I guess. Riot gonna end up with a pretty good combo here at the end. 620k and growing on that score. I think it was. This might be what, like a 1 miss 1/100 or something like that. Riot did a really good job there. A 1 miss 2 100s 150. Meanwhile, 1 miss for both Exarch and Fleslin. Very large combo from both of them, and that is a pretty clean win for Speed Frog. They get the break point right back. 1-1 goes the score. Yeah, you don't love to see that, because that was the first pick from Team This One Guy. I mean, they got the break point on the first pick from Speedfrog, but it was so close. And then meanwhile, their own first pick, Speedfrog just dominates them on. Always a little sus when that happens, but plenty of time left in this match. It is, of course, 1st to 6. There's a lot of time. And it's going to be a Hard Rock 2 pick, so Speedfrog really adjusting their strategy for this matchup. Going to Tech first pick, and a Hard Rock Tech pick here as well. All right, well, also a very funny thing about spectating this match is that I keep getting highlighted because there's a team literally called This One Guy, and that highlights me. This one guy, you have first ban. This one guy, you have first ban. This one guy, your next ban. Current score, this one guy. Current score, this one guy. It's just me. It's just me everywhere. Anywho, we're going to get into the second pick here for Team Speedfrog shortly, the third map of the match, looking to get a victorious pick from one team or the other. That background looks a little bit NSFW. I don't think that girl on the right is wearing pants. Y'all with me on this one? I don't think she's wearing pants. That's illegal. Your Ephemeralist is gonna just single-handedly track down this mapper and ban them from existence. The Osu content police gonna come and remove this background in a hurry. And we get a couple early breaks. Riot and Fleslin trading. And Tech Hard Rock, not always the easiest thing to sight read. A little bit of precision added into everything else that Tech requires, right? Not having the greatest of time, but Chili Pair is matching Exarch and his surpassing his accuracy as well, so the lead going to stay for now on the side of this one guy, but not by much. Fleslin with that combo advantage over Riot, but his accuracy, as usual, suffering. And there's a break from Exarch, so about a quarter of the way through, that's going to be a combo advantage in favor of Team This One Guy. A 400 combo on Chili Repair with his continued full combo. Oh, but a slider break. So say goodbye to that lead. And it's going to be about 16,000 points separating the teams. Fleslin ahead of Riot's combo by a bit, and now Exarch about 100 combo ahead of Chili Repair. Should be able to bring this one back for Speedfrog. Of course, the problem of Fleslin's 93% accuracy kind of rearing its ugly head here is their lead does not shrink as quickly as Speedfrog would like it to. But it will go over now. Another break from Chili Repair, we'll see to that. Big combo lead for Team Speedfrog. It's going to outdo that accuracy disadvantage. Let's see how long they can hold on in this next section as we reach about halfway through the map. We are watching some gamers. There goes Riot. XR trading with him and Fleslin as well. The only combo left now on Chili Repair. About 270 combo for him, but a 60,000 point advantage for Team Speedfrog. Combo advantage is actually going to be held by Chili Repair, but it's not going to bring the score gap down, and there goes that combo for Chili. He does find a break. A little under a quarter of the map left to go. Fleslin Exarch with about a combined 440 combo. That's a double break from Riot. Chili Repair. Exarch follows up, but Fleslin holding on. It's going to keep that lead intact by 120,000 points. They will keep this lead. Fleslin is gaming on him, man. The 430 combo while everybody just kind of collapses around him. His accuracy may not be very good, but his aim is something else. He finally does find a break. This ending very, very tricky. Riot holding through there somehow. 140 combo into this ending, but The damage was done, and Speed Frog take the point, 200,000 points and then some. And so 234K, the final margin of victory on that one for Team Speed Frog. 3 B ranks coming out. Exarch the only one to find an A rank. But it was Pleslin with the best score, 403,000 points. 384 from Exarch, not far behind. 100K better than Riot, and another couple, about 16,000 better than Chili Repair. Speed Frog doing quite well, so opting into the tech pick works better the second time than the first time. Now, it is once again a pick coming out from Riot and Chili Repair. Riot, sorry guys, I got it. Oh, drawing. Riot trolling. But the pick will come sooner or later from Team This One Guy, I am certain. I'm guessing it's probably going to be another relatively mechanical map. But the question is, of course, what particular mechanical map it'll be. Plenty of options here. I mean, Nomad 2, Nomad 5 gone. DT4 gone, but they wouldn't have picked that anyway. And they could actually go DT1 here? Nope, it's gonna be Nomad 6. I don't know why, but apparently it's gonna be Nomad 6, Passage D. So this one is really hard. I think I think Fancy, Aryu, Emla, Cappy could all talk about how difficult this pick is. It is so hard to combo anything in this map reliably. The buzz sliders, they're just not fun, man. They're just not fun. I feel like this one's almost a toss-up just because it's so difficult. It's less a toss-up because they're all good at it, and it's more a toss-up because they're all gonna have a rough go of things, I think. All right. Well, here we go. Passage D, extreme difficulty. Possibly hardest map in the pool? I'm not sure. Up there with DT4. We're also... Feel free to give feedback in the chat on what the hardest map in this pool is. But this is definitely up there in terms of just difficulty to combo in any sort of fashion. Riot and Exar giving it a good go, though, here in the intro. Muzzle and Chili are both broke in the very beginning, but have regained some combo. They both do find slider breaks, so lead in favor of Team This One Guy. Muzzle down at 83% accuracy. Already having trouble with the accuracy. Really not worth talking about axe so much as combo. And that is a 4-way reset. Combo just kind of on no one. Chili Repair and Exarch about matching. Couple thousand-point lead in favor of Speed Frog, but I mean, it's so close for now. Almost halfway through. We're just gonna flicker back and forth. There's a break from Chili Repair, matched by a break from Pleslin, but Exarch now with a big combo. His is gone right, after. It's a 4-way combo reset. Nothing going anywhere. Continued misses, continued slider breaks from all members, and about a 20,000 point lead here for Speed Frog. Let's see if they can work with that. Still half the map to go. It's Riot and Exarch. Both up around 200 combo, but Pleslin doing a decent job of backing Exarch up. 215 combo versus Chili Repair. Finds a break, had about 120, but now has nothing. It's a pretty rough go of things for all players, but Exarch and Riot are now making this look a little bit easier for their parts. holding a lot of combo through this ending. 450 combo apiece. But it is still a lead in favor of Speed Frog. Just the ending to come. If Exarch can hold on, they'll do it. Riot can hold on Exarch breaks. Going to be coming down to those two. I think the damage might be done here. About 50,000 points in the lead for Speed Frog. Chili Repair having some trouble while Exarch and Pleasant built up a little bit of combo lead. That's a 4-way combo reset. That's going to do it. Speed Frog take the pick by 50,000 points. That one is rough. And it is 400 of that S rank. An S rank for Exarch. 0 misses. All right. I didn't realize. What the fuck? I genuinely didn't know that he never missed in that. Max combo about 1330 on that map. So he had an S rank with 664 as his best combo, but my god, what? Exarch is so good. Like, he's actually just out of his mind tonight. That end pattern with those really fast buzz sliders that you have to, they're like buzz slider jumps. I don't even know what to say. It's so difficult, but man, Exarch just put in work on that score. That's 3-1 now. Speed Frog can have that break point. And, well, that's 3 maps in a row for them. Right, saying, how are we supposed to beat that? I mean, it was only 50,000, so it was definitely doable. Exarch just putting on his carry pants tonight, man. He does not want to lose to anyone. Doesn't want to lose to Wowie Trail Mix. Does not want to lose to Riot Chili Repair either. Riot Chili Repair sounds like somebody who would be working on League of Legends. Riot Chili Repair. Riot Pair. Gonna dive back into Hard Rock. Back-to-back Hard Rock picks coming in from Speed Frog. It's gonna be Hard Rock 3. Entelekia, the pick. This is, of course, our circle size small map. CS 6.5, very short, minute 42. So we're getting back-to-back very short picks. Minute 56, minute 45. All right. In we go. The somewhat awkward aim. Precision aim. CS 6.5, Hard Rock 3, Entelekia. Muya's expert on the Vinxis map set. Wonder what Omar would say about this being in a pool. I always wonder about that sort of thing. I mean, it's not his map, but it is his map set, so. It's all gonna come down to some of those tricky streams, man. So hard to aim. Early break from Chili Repair. Not the start that Team This One Guy would have liked here. 200 combo lead for Speed Frog. Both holding on through the beginning part. And here we go into the first difficult section. See how their precision stream aim feels today. Looks like it's feeling pretty good. Exarch will be the first one to break, and it is combo lead now to This One Guy. They'll be able to pull this score gap back pretty quickly here with where that miss was right in the middle. See how long Riot and Chillier can hold on, though. 60,000 score lead for Speed Frog. A lot of combo on the side of This One Guy. Will they bring it back? Can they hold on? Another break from Exarch. Pleasant's still holding on, but that's really bad for Team Speed Frog. Oh, but a break from Chili Repair. That is exactly halfway through. That is not where you want to find a miss. Pleasant matching Riot, so it is all going to be on those two players with those big combos. What's going to happen here? Through the doubles, through the stream, slider aim. Oh, it's a combo reset. Riot, Exarch, and Pleasant all missing. Now it's suddenly somehow Chili Repair with the only combo, 150. I would not have expected it to be advantage Team This One Guy out of that section, but Chili Repair somehow holding on while everyone just collapsed around him. And we're going to come into the outro, and it's going to be Team This One Guy taking the break point right on back over. An unusually poor performance from Exarch on that map means that Team This One Guy can take advantage. Chili Repair just holds on. gets some score out of that ending and backs up Riot with a solid performance. And now it is 3-2 with this one guy next to pick, looking to take it back to an even 3-3 margin. Everyone just missed on stuff that they couldn't afford to miss on. And the next pick will be from Team This One Guy. As I said, they will have the opportunity to tie things up. And it's going to be now the DT1, so I kind of expected this to come out of Team This One Guy at some point, and here it's going to be. Fucking. This one guy has sent streaks. I just do my snap streaks. I was like, oh, it's midnight. Let's send streaks while I'm in between maps. Fuck off. Ari's like, oh, I know what tournament this is. I'm gonna go to the stream. God. I've been called out. This is a call out post. Guys, Riot, gotta do streaks. Listen, I've got one that's like 1,400 days or something, man. We're chilling. We'll be at 3 years with this dude pretty soon. Or 4 years. 4 years, yeah. Right. Math is hard. I think it'll be 4 years in either February or March, I forget. If somebody wants to do the math on that, they're welcome to. All right, anyway, it's gonna be DT1. It's gonna be our AR 10.1 DT pick. Got some speed, got some aim. Pretty generic, but fast enough to be uncomfortable for people who aren't great with the 250 BPM stuff. Of course, a little bit ago we did see Exarch 1v2ing this against Woey Trail Mix, but I do think that Riot Chili Repair are a stronger duo on double time. So I think they'll provide a little bit more formidable opposition on this type of pick. I know Woey had a very rough go of things on this map. Once again, all players holding into the first key eye. Yep. A 4-way full combo. 300 combo in. A little bit of an accuracy lead for Speed Frog. Chili Repair down at 95%, Riot at 97 to match Fleslin, but Exarch 99.71. Once again, looking to be the most confident on this particular map. But the opposition not letting up. Oh, just kidding, it is. Chili Repair with a miss aim. That is just the tragedy of the Chili Repair, I swear. He has this syndrome where he just kind of randomly misses, and it's very unfortunate. Especially just before halfway through. We'll see how long. No, we won't see how long. Exarch's gonna find a break. I was about to say we'll see how long the double full combo can be maintained by Speed Frog, but Exarch does find a miss, so combo advantage is gonna go over to this one guy. Leslin's still holding on to the FC. There's another break from Chili Repair. That was the backing combo, but it's gonna be Riot versus Fleslin. Let's see how those two end up doing here. Chili Repair having some trouble with these streams, though, down to 92%. That's gonna hurt his team pretty badly. Over 100,000 points now behind Exarch. Fleslin holds on. Exarch and Riot both break on the stream. That's big for Speed Frog. Fleslin picking up the slack here. XR dropping off a little bit from his previous performance in the other match, but Fleslin saying, don't worry, man, I got your back. We're going to make this happen. We're going to get through this. We're going to get another break point on the board here. Finally does break, but there's not a lot of combo really anywhere. Riot and Exarch matching. Both broke on that same burst. And we're going to come into the last quarter of the map. Let's see how they do on these streams. Probably just fine. Another break from Chili Repair. Fleslin breaks on the slider stream as well, but Exarch matching Riot means that the 300k lead will stay intact. Speedfrog will take the break point here, almost guaranteed. Now it is guaranteed. That's a break from Riot. Not quite the same level of performance from Speedfrog as we got from him in the previous match, but good enough once again to win this map a second time tonight. And they will retain a breakpoint advantage. It'll be 4-2 now the score. This is the same position they were in before. 4-2. They won the next 2 points in their previous match. Let's see if... Repair, very rough go of things. 14 misses, 93 AC. Says A1 sec, so maybe having a little trouble with his setup. Not sure. See what happens here with Chilier. He is back. I don't know if he had to restart his game or something. Chilier said something about a practice score. I'm not sure what he was referring to. Trying to see if he posted it somewhere or what. Oh well. Next pick Speedfrog here once we get things back underway. It's gonna go free mod 3 once again. You're gonna rely on the Fleslin carry, saying, hey, Fleslin maybe playing a little better this match. Let's give him his best pick, which apparently is title theme Pictionary NES. Questioning Ignite. Just the most awkward free mod alt aim. See if Fleslin can just run back the 600k from last match, man. That was a pretty nuts score. Oh, Chilier got 723k in practice using my skin? Using my skin? Unbelievable. Actually, it's not. I don't think those are my combo icons. Or my mod icons, but... Exarch playing so much worse this match compared to last. You hate to see it. But, you know, you can't always keep that buff up permanently, much as you'd like to. Not everyone can be, I don't even know. I would have said Vaxay prior to OWC, but he kind of didn't play the best in some of those matches, so that's not even really true. I was going to say not everyone can be Vaxay, but not everyone can be I'm a fancy lad, Joel Osu, the true gamer. Anyway, here we go. Mod number 3. Speedfrog looking to take a 5-2 lead. Riot dies. Chili Repair also dies. Let's see how things go for Exarch and Fleslin if they can build up a pretty big lead. Fleslin just gamed on this map last time, so he's going to try to pull that off again. Don't know if Riot has played this previously. It's such a hard sighting map. This is just a hard map. It's so weird. Like, it's not the type of thing anybody's used to, I don't think. Fleslin is gaming, though. Fleslin is gaming, though. What is Fleslin doing? Okay, he finally misses. Doesn't matter, though. There's no combo literally anywhere. That's 320k to 78k. All right, how high a score can Speedfrog get before this one guy even gets 100k? 370k. It was 370k to 100k. And with the map already half over, I think it's actually like just insurmountable because there's literally no combo on Team This One Guy, and Fluslin is popping off. This is not going well for Team This One Guy. 72 AC on Chili Repair. The big squares. All right, XR Fluslin Riot, I'll hit that. And we're gonna come into the last quarter of the map. Doesn't really matter what happens now. It's 330k lead in favor of Speedfrog. This is not Habib mapping, this is Ignite mapping, and Ignite is a God mode mapper. We are once again going to see a big score from Fluslin. The 1v2 performance does come in 470k. So Fluslin almost like just double 2v1'd, right? Chili Repair 61 misses. We don't talk about that, I guess. Fluslin 4 misses, by the way, and 96 AC 4 misses. I don't know. Apparently he's just a savant. I become more and more convinced by the day that Fluslin is actually an AI. His behavioral patterns just you have to think that he's just a neural network. I'm about 95% certain at this point that Fluslin is actually a neural network being trained on Osu players. I don't think he's actually a real person. Five to 2 goes the lead in favor of Speedfrog. They're 1 point away from the next round. And a date with Cappy and Emla, which would actually again be an interesting sort of match. But first they have to win another map. And it is going to be, finally, I get to see DT too! Let's go! Reviver by Chata. This song slaps, this map slaps, this is such a cool one. Throwback to Cookiezi HDDT SSing this back in April of 2019. Really ridiculous play. Chata is just good. I don't know. I wish there was. We need more Chata. So it is going to be the shortest of the DTs. No, second shortest of the DTs. Excuse me. Minute 33. A little bit longer than double time number 4, but that was of course banned out. So no problem. And here we go. What could be the last map of the tournament for Team This One Guy, and if they're not able to win it. Speedfrog looking to close things out here on the pretty tricky DT pick. With a flow aim and finger control and speed all required here. Early lead in favor of This One Guy as Exarch finds the early miss. There's Riot with the first miss for Team This One Guy. Combo advantage in favor of Speedfrog. Already about a quarter of the way through the map. And there's a break from Chili Repair. Does not manage to hang on to that entire stream, but Exarch breaks right after, so not as big of an advantage for Speedfrog as it could have been. Fluslin, though, somehow still holding on. 89% AC, but keeping the FC going. Not anymore. He does find a break. Combo lead in favor of This One Guy. Riot on a 250 combo. Gonna be enough to bring this one back eventually. It's gonna take a bit of time because it's about a 60,000 point lead, but it will get there eventually. As long as he can keep this combo up. Chili Repair breaking once again, but Fluslin having trouble as well. Let's see if Riot can get through the long stream. He does! He's still going! Riot is holding on. He is playing like a monster, finally coming alive in this match here. This is a great play from Riot. I think he is basically, as long as he doesn't break here, because if he breaks, Exarch would have a chance to bring it back, but if he can hold on just a little bit longer, it's going to be time for this one guy to have an insurmountable lead. I think it is done now. A really good play from Riot, man. 700k on this is a solid effort. Just that early miss. And that is going to do it. There is team this one guy getting another point on the board by about 80,000. Really good scores from Riot and from Exarch. Julia Perrin and Fleslin languishing at the B ranks. But one miss from Riot, 95 AC. Two misses from Exarch, 97 AC, but unfortunately not enough. And so now it is the next pick from Speed Frog as they once again will try to close this out. Now the score 5-3. And it is going to be Fremont 1, the pick coming in from Exarch. So they go back to the early pick from their previous match. This was the, I believe, first pick from Nanahira Method. Exarch pulled out the FC, was not quite enough to win it, but if he pulls out that sort of score again, I think that would be enough against Chillier and Riot, who I don't feel are quite as strong at this skill set as Woey and Trail Mix. I think the discussion about Yomiuri chokes being on jumps is because, like, just to pass the maps, you have to be able to play the streams, regardless of which Yomiuri it is. Like, you have to be able to play the streams to some degree of competency just to get through it at all. So everybody who is good enough to get a choke on it is more liable to miss on the jumps than they are on the streams. That's my take on the matter. Not about it being a jump map, but about the kind of players who are able to play those maps successfully enough to where something could be construed as an actual choke. But that's a little more of a nuanced take on the matter, I suppose. Anyway, into this map we go. We see Riot on Hard Rock, all three other players on Hidden. Early break from Chillier Pair. Early enough to not make a big difference, I don't think. He's only about 30 combo behind the others, so going to be on the rest of the players in the match to see what they do as Riot finds the next miss. So no FCs already for team this one guy. Meanwhile, Exarch and Pleasant on the double full combo. Going to put together a pretty sizable lead here if they can maintain these FCs for just a bit longer. Chillier Pair with another miss. I don't think he's really quite on his game tonight, unfortunately. Finding some poorly timed breaks, a little bit unlike him. Usually a bit more consistent than this, but we all have our bad days. Unfortunately, his is not the greatest of times. Time left in this map, though, only halfway through, and the score gap about 170,000 points. But if Exarch and Fuzzlin both miss, there is adequate combo remaining. However, that chance is going to slip away quickly here. If Exarch and Fuzzlin both make it through this section, they might have done it, and they do. Really, the only hard part left is the very end. People can choke there quite easily, but at this juncture, it's a 300,000 point lead. I think this one is about over, folks. All that's left now is to see if Exarch and Fleslin can pull off the double FC, and they won't. It's a double miss. That ending, man, it's so chokeable, and everybody breaks. But they did enough. 750k, 720k. And it's going to be a pretty sizable victory on this one for Team Speed Frog. Over 400,000 points. And that is going to be the match by the final score of 6-3. Speed Frog advancing onward in the losers bracket over Team This One Guy, who are now eliminated. Well done to Speed Frog. Exarch not keeping up to the level from before, but the team as a whole playing well enough to win that one pretty convincingly. So that is a good job. Of course, for all their trouble, they get some very stern opposition. Hemlock Happy will be their next opponent in losers bracket, round 6 next week. Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one. And in other news, Team Leaves has defeated Team Washington by the score of 6-0. So they will go on into the losers bracket round 5. They will have a matchup against Slijovovica, Studiator, and whoever she's playing with. I don't even know. I haven't streamed any matches. So it's Kyle, that's right. Zudi and Kyle, who advanced onward by a walkover over Rectagon and Parakeet, who decided to forfeit for no apparent reason that anyone can figure out. And so we're going to have a little bit of a tiebreaker show match here. It's going to be Usao's Tapioca. This is, of course, the tiebreaker for this week's pool. It is also the tiebreaker from Corsace finals? Corsace semifinals, excuse me. It's a collab between Real Lazy and Rego, two of the very popular, well-known tech mappers that we've been seeing. This was one of the tiebreakers we did get to see in Corsace. It was played in a very exciting match. I want to say it was floating up. Floating up versus the Nation? Was it? No. Oh goodness, now I have to go look. I remember it being played. Somebody's probably already said it in chat and I'm just like not looking. Match results. Semifinals. Was it Starbound versus Floating Up, maybe? Excuse me.
To the dark side.
Yeah. Starbound versus Floating Up, set 2. Digital Hypno Kablaze Fire Rage Synchro against Flying Tuna, Aristia, Bowman, and Karna. Flying Tuna put up an absolutely ridiculous 680k score to carry Floating Up to the win over Starbound in that set, but that was in set 2. Starbound did end up having the last laugh, winning 4-1 in the 3rd set. That was a fun match. I actually commentated that one with Chili Repair. So we'll let this play out. Not a lot, obviously, to talk about the match being over. This is going to do it for today's matches. No, it's semifinals. So, of course, congratulations to our winners today. Downward in order, we had White Cat defeating Shake Inc. 6-3 in the first of the winners semifinals. Leebs taking out Washington, eliminating them 6-0, advancing onward in the losers bracket. The 2 forfeits, Slijovovica via forfeit win over Sight Reed, this one guy via forfeit win over Greg Washington, and Speed Frog 6-2 over Nanahira Method, then 6-3 over Team This One Guy. And this is a big combo from XR. He is putting on a show here. So we're just going to sit back and enjoy tomorrow's matches. Just 2 of them. We've got 23 UTC, so it'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Unnation, Fire Rage, and BTMC taking on Midnight Snow, TJ7223, and Utami. That'll be followed up by Leebs versus Slijovovica in the losers bracket round 5. That'll be to take on the loser of Unnation versus Midnight Snow, so that kind of gets wrapped up quite nicely. Xark finally did find a break, but quite good performance from him so far in this one. Really had himself a great day today. Both those matches, he was, I think, MVP by far in the first one and played very well in the second as well to ensure the victory here over Team This One Guy. So we are going to let this tiebreaker showcase here play out for the last third of the map. Just like to say thank you to you guys for watching, for being here in Twitch chat. It's been a fun night of a few very good matches. Thank you to the refs tonight as well for making them possible. Thank you to the players. Congratulations to winners. Commiserations to the losers. I will not be back tomorrow. It is my 1 week delayed birthday dinner tomorrow evening, so I will not be around for those matches. I believe we will have Harrison hopefully streaming them, so we at least have them streamed if nothing else. Does kind of feel bad to not be available to stream them myself, but birthday takes precedence. And so we will let these guys play this map, and we will see you tomorrow. I've been this one guy. Thanks again for watching. See you 23 UTC Sunday for the last 2 matches of the semifinals weekend.